think I fixed the lighting issue from last time. Well, you know, when I did the new desk video, I'll put footage up in the corner from that because, you know, the lighting was pretty bad. Hopefully this is better than that. Yeah. Anyways, guys, today we're going to be talking about something that's relevant pretty much whenever the heck it is relevant because, you know, I mean, it's practically always relevant. That was a really good explanation. Today we're going to be talking about music. Yeah, I know, music. That's a really broad topic. However, I'd like to talk about music. I don't do a lot of different videos like this on my channel. I would like to start doing stuff like that, but you know, we'll see how this goes. See what you guys think of it and all that. I'd like to spark a conversation about types of music that you guys listen to. Because so many people always come up to me and ask, "Hey Van, what kind of music do you listen to?" And then I give them my music and they're like, "Huh, Van, you're really freaking weird." And I'm like, "Ah, gee, thanks. I really appreciate it, buddy." And yeah, I guess maybe I am weird for listening to what I listen to, but I don't know. What I think is weird is that people listen to this freaking modern pop. It's not good to me. I think it's bad. I think it sounds horrible, and I don't think it sounds horrible. The melodies aren't exactly bad, but the lyrics aren't exactly about, like, you know, they aren't something you'll go and listen to on my free time at least. But yeah. The music I listen to. Oh boy, where the heck do I even start with this? I guess I listen to older music and indie artists, I guess independent artists that none of you have heard of. I'm going to talk about 3 artists today that I listen to. I might, you know, follow up in another video if I start listening to more stuff, but I'll talk about each one. The first one I listened to this a lot more, maybe a year ago actually. I really didn't start listening to bigger artists until like a year ago. I used to listen to video game music so much, and that's all I listened to. And then I got, you know, my dad put some music on my phone, and then I got Spotify, and, you know, I fell in love with other stuff. So, this one guy, I went into a concert to see this one guy. His name is Nick Lowe. If you guys have you guys have never heard of him, I know that because none of you have heard of Nick Lowe. He used to do really more poppy kind of music, and then it transitioned into a, not exactly, I don't know how to say it, more of a calm, I guess, not calm, but as he, I think, himself described it in an interview that I've heard about, older people music, I guess. You know, like old man music or whatever, because he's old now, and yeah, he used to do more like pop stuff and stuff like that, and then he kind of transitioned to old man, I guess, kind of music, which it's all really good. It has a really good sound to it. The lyrics aren't crap like everything else. Everything modern day. All modern day pop is aimed towards horny teenagers, it seems, and it's like all about relationships and breakup and all that. Sure, Nick Lowe has a share of that, and you know, every artist has their share of that. Because, you know, that's something topical and relatable everybody, you know, goes through. But Nick Lowe has a way of doing it without, you know, it was older music too, so when he was doing that kind of stuff, it wasn't all about sex and, you know, breakup and all of that. You guys have to actually listen to it to yourself, you know, to experience it. I'll throw up a song right now. Or I'll see if I don't get claimed by fair use. That would be really cool. But we'll see. I'll give you guys a little clip of Nick Lowe, a song. Let me think of a song. I got you. People Change. That's one of his newer things, I guess. One of his more older people songs. But here you go. Listen. Take a little listen.
People change. That's the long and short of it. Prepare yourself for it. Get big, people change.
I just noticed my gecko was shedding. But that was a bit of People Change from Nick Lowe. I personally really like that song. I believe it's a really good song. I don't know what you guys consider good music, but this is like what I kind of listen to. And you guys can go in the comments and be like, "Man, what the hell is that? It's really bad." Like, ugh, and you know, just completely crap all over the music I like. I don't give a crap if you guys, you know, take dumps on my music. I really could care less. But it's all about more, I personally like this kind of stuff more than, you know, modern stuff. The next artist I listen to a lot is, these are pretty much the only 3 artists I listen to, is Eric Bachman. This is another guy. I went off to we went to a concert and I fell in love with him now too, because there was I remember my dad was playing a song in a car once, Eric Bachman, Mercy, and I really liked it, but I never bothered to ask my dad what it was, because I never knew how to ask the name of the song or whatever. All I knew was, don't you dare believe them when they try to tell you everything happens for a reason, because it doesn't mean a goddamn thing. That is the exact lyrics, not that sped up, obviously. But how the heck am I supposed to ask my dad, be like, hey, what song is it where it says, don't you dare believe them when everything happens for a reason, because it doesn't mean a goddamn thing? That's just not a question you ask, you know? It's not one of those general questions you're just like, hey. Like, you just can't form that into a question without knowing the name of the song. But yeah, and then we went to a concert, and I didn't exactly know who this guy was we were going and seeing exactly, and then he played that song, Mercy. He played that song there, and once again, I fell in love with his music, started listening to him on Spotify. There were only 2 songs of his uploaded onto YouTube that I could get, and I believe one of them was Mercy, and one of them was, I can't remember, but yeah, there's some of them on there. I'll give you guys a clip of Mercy right now, because, you know, why not? Ready, set.
But don't you dare believe them when they try to tell you everything happens for a reason, because it doesn't mean a goddamn thing.
There you go. That is Mercy from Eric Bachman. I really like that one. He does some more calmer, lighter stuff as well. He also goes under the name of Crooked Fingers with a few other, like 2 other people he plays with. They don't really do singing. One of the girl, the woman, whatever the heck. Yeah, she does some of the singing, a little bit of singing along with Eric, but she never really does like solo, independent, by herself singing in that group. It's mainly Eric singing, and it's really, man, there's something with his voice where a lot of people, you know what, I would believe would find his deeper, rough kind of voice more annoying for music, because a lot of people don't like that in music. However, he has such a voice that does it perfectly, and it just sounds so good. It's really good. Like, it's good. And some of the songs he does, it goes perfectly with it. Crooked Fingers for sure, and it's really, man, I love him so much. It's so good. I've been listening to a song, Dignity and Shame. Actually, that's a whole album, and Dignity and Shame is a song on the album as well. It's really, really good. He can be smooth when he wants to, and he can be rough when he wants to, and he has such a way with it, and it's just so good. The last artist I have is Paul Weller. He's a bit bigger, I think. You may or may not have heard of him. You probably have a bit more of a chance of hearing of Paul Weller than anybody else I've talked about so far, than Nicola or Eric Bachman. Paul Weller, he used to do, his music, it really went through, I wouldn't say it went through a transitional thing, because he always kind of had the same sound, but his latest album, I believe it's his latest album, A Kind Revolution, has more of a, it's kind of more futuristic, A Kind Revolution, going kind of with the name. It feels more futuristic, and it's just really unique music. His old music kind of it's always been kind of focused on his voice, and any effects added does not take away from his main voice or whatever. It's not used to change it. It's not used to alter it like a lot of modern day music where people just use voice changers way too much. But he uses his voice, and then any effects in there are completely just, makes it that much better. Actually, Eric Bachman has some stuff too with kind of effects and all of that. But Paul Weller, there's so many good songs with this. I don't know what is my favorite one right now. I can't think of like a really good one to share. Screw it, we're just going with Wildwood, because I know that's on YouTube and I can download it and find it for you guys. Okay, ready, set, go. There you go, that is Wildwood. I believe fair use on YouTube gives me 10 seconds to use these, so I will, cut down to, whatever, 10 seconds of the songs. But, Yeah, this is those songs are so good. Those are just sample parts. All of the songs are good. Paul Weller, I love that guy so much. I've never seen him at a concert, but if I ever get the chance, ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah, that's something I would like to see. Um, like I said, futuristic. His voice is just so good. It's always been good, and it just it goes and he goes the extra mile and adds effects with don't interrupt his voice or anything. It just sounds perfect overall, and I just loved it. But yeah, overall, guys, I don't really like modern music that much. The lyrics, there really doesn't go much into that modern, pop and all that. I like pop, but it's like not always the best thing in the world. It's fine, but it's like I said, it's not great. But yeah, I will link you guys in the description or put in the comments or whatever my Spotify playlist of what I listen to. It will have Nick Lowe, a lot of Nick Lowe, Eric Bachman, and Paul Weller for you guys, and Crooked Fingers, Eric Bachman's other thing. But yeah, they're all really good. Personally, that's what the kind of thing I like to listen to. I don't know what you guys like to listen to. Let me know in the comment section what you guys like to listen to. I'm really excited to find that out. But like I said, I will link Spotify, my Spotify playlist, to you guys in the comment section and in the description. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of it, my music and all that. So yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching. Very much appreciated. Open to discussion in the comments, what you guys think is bad, what you guys think is good. I don't know, just kind of curious with it. Anyways guys, thank you guys all so much for watching this video, very much appreciated, and as usual, bye!